So I learned about the PFL program through a flyer that came through our department through email. And I saw it and I was curious about it because I've come back to do my PhD program. I came back to do my PhD program. So I saw that was the piece of it that actually appealed to me the most, the fact that there was a Preparing Future faculty track. So for me, the PFL program was really good in that, one, it really gave me the professional development outside of what my program was offering. I was coming to an education program, and education was not my background. So participating in the PFL program actually helped me with some of the skill building things like writing a teaching philosophy statement and so forth, and thinking about my work in that context, but still gaining transferable skills. So one of the requirements for the PFL program that really helped me think about how I would be as an instructor or what I want to bring to my role as a faculty. One was we had to observe an undergraduate class. And so I was observing the class now after having worked through one of the requirements of developing a syllabus and thinking through my teaching philosophy. What would my classroom interactions and those kinds of things be? And so having thought through that, and then observing an undergraduate class was quite interesting because I could really reflect, like thinking about, well, I said I believe in this, but this is what it looks like playing out. Another activity for me that I think was really valuable was writing teaching philosophy statements, working through the CV, writing the teaching, not my research statement of research interests. One activity required us to evaluate 3 different institutions. So I evaluated a community college, a regional college, and say a national college. And really looking at the mission and vision of all of those and trying to figure out, because I had never thought about what kind of institution. Usually you think about institutions in terms of name, but now I was forced to think, well, do I want to go to a strict research institution or a teaching institution? What would it be like working at a community college? How would that align with my future goals, my research interests, and so forth? When you look at the requirements for the Preparing Future Leaders program, at first glance, they look really manageable. And then I got to the point where those heavy lifting ones, where you had to write those statements and really think and be reflective and really invest the time. As a graduate student, I started to say, okay, is it worth it? And the more I got engaged, the more I realized that it's worth it. Because for me, as a graduate student, the takeaway was the professional development. And professional development in so many aspects. I talked about developing my leadership skill. I did the Executive Leadership Challenge as one of the requirements. And as a graduate student, I think I benefited because now I saw both sides of it. I was thinking about it in terms of how faculty approached the classes and how that all came together with the syllabus. And as I got a better understanding of that, I think it helped me as a student. Because normally you look at the syllabus and you're just looking at the outline and, what are the requirements, but now you're thinking holistically and putting it all together and thinking about what should I be taking away from this course personally.